Greetings, Vibe Squad. So today's video is inspired by Mercury Retrograde, which started on the 7th of this month and goes all the way through to the 31st. Yes. So I know when people hear Mercury Retrograde, it's like, run for the hills. Oh my God, all these bad things about to happen. What have you. And even if you don't believe in like astrology or the planets or any of those things, it is actual factual. It's something that's actually happened in the solar system, so it really does affect everyone, no matter what your beliefs. Mercury retrograde is like when the planet of communication and technology is in disarray, right? So it's like, and right now it is in Leo. It's in the sign of Leo. But it is going to affect Cancer, Virgo, Leo, and Gemini. So those four signs, you know, are going to feel it the most. Okay? So if you are any of those four signs, I would definitely try to focus and ground myself more and be conscious of the things that you do moving forward. You know, any way in life, but especially now during the Mercury retrograde. So the Mercury retrograde, it is like energy that's channeled inward, right, instead of outward. So it's like you should be focusing more on your inner self, things that are going on internally, or things that you want to manifest, or things like that. So this video is inspired by that, like healing and you know, not self-doubting yourself, because that's another thing that it affects. It triggers self-doubt. You be less proactive. You have more setbacks. You close people out. You start questioning yourself, right? So it's like, let's try to get a grip on it. And I have lit my healing incense, which we have at Puff and Vibes. My wife and I, new online shop that we opened. Still working on our website, but you can find us on Instagram at Puff and Vibes with a Z, or Facebook at Puff and A&D Vibes, Puff and A&D Vibes twice. So on Instagram it's Puff and Vibes, which that's the name of our company, and then Puff and Vibes on Facebook. And there are 20 in a box for $7. We have the healing, the money, and the frankincense. So if you want it, just let me know. Hit me up on here, Instagram, wherever. And then I have, of course, my green tea. Tea is just very calming and very relaxing. And it's just like, you want a snack, don't feel like eating a snack, get you some tea. Your stomach hurting, get you some peppermint tea. You have a cold, get you some ginger tea. You can't sleep, get you some chamomile tea. You want some energy but don't want to drink coffee, get you some dandelion tea. Girl, I am the tea queen, and I ain't talking about the messy tea, okay? But yeah, and I have my incense burning in my favorite little incense burner or incense holder. My wife always say, why don't you name things the proper way? Girl, because I just think it's cute, and I don't really be thinking about the name like that. But it has the moon on it. Y'all know I love the moon. I love moons. It has the crescent moon. I love the stars. I love all those things. But I also have my favorite crystal, the selenite crystal, which is one of the strongest crystals. It has a lot of healing and grounding properties. They actually put it in some of y'all phones, your TVs, to make it work. That's how much energy it has. It cleanses up the crystals, and we have these as well for $5 on our site. I'm sorry, not our website, but you know, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, in our inventory. So those are the things that I have here today for my protection. And let's talk about the Mercury retrograde, guys. People run for the hills and think that it's just, oh, my life about to be hell, and sometimes it is, right? But I, in my opinion, feel like there's ways we can cope with it. I feel like instead of going against the grain, we should flow with it. When retrograde happens, if something is happening which is so bad and horrible, don't egg it on. Don't make it worse. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow and just stay calm and try to figure out a way to de-escalate the situation, especially during these times. So it's time for reflection. Okay, during retrograde, they say don't travel or travel as much. Make big travel plans. Don't start new contracts or big contracts. Don't make big, huge commitments right now. Don't make big, huge purchases right now. Don't do anything that will affect you tremendously right now, like nothing big, just because during retrograde it may not pan out the way you wanted to. It may not happen the way that you wanted to just because of what's going on right now. But you know what? Life happens. We can't stop our life because it's retrograde. There's things we got to do. There's new jobs we want. We have to feed our families, or we have to travel to see our families, or it's the summertime. You don't want to stay inside for the whole month of July. Then your kids got to go back to school in August. I get it. If you are going to do those things, plan ahead before traveling. Okay? As much as you can, plan ahead. I feel like you can hold on for making big purchases or things like that. Come on now. You can wait till after the 31st to get that house or that car. Okay? You can Uber a little bit more. But if you have to, you have to. You know, if we are going to do those things, I just feel like make sure you prepare, you know. Make sure you pray, stay prayed up. Make sure you ground yourself. Make sure we're doing lots of meditation. Some people don't believe in meditation. That's fine. Prayer is fine. Be very conscious of the way you talk to people and the way you respond to people. And just because during this time you kind of get more aggravated and you have less patience and things like that. And I know I do. I am guilty. I have been affected, actually by the shadow of the just had a brain fart. The shadow of the Mercury retrograde. My phone wasn't working. Not just Instagram. Y'all remember when Instagram and all that was acting up? That was right the shadow, like 2 days before retrograde. But anyway, my phone was acting up. I couldn't fix the tablet like I wanted. I couldn't get online like I wanted. I was so aggravated, like to the max with anybody that said anything to me, and I just wanted to snap. And I had to realize that this is not me. I'm normally kind of zen for the most part lately, and I'm not saying that Zen people don't get aggravated and turned up. That's a whole lie and a half. But I'm just saying, like, I've learned how to channel that energy and to meditate and focus. And lately, it just haven't been there. I have been, let me get a sip of my tea. I have been ready to snap. Ready to go all the way off. And that's just not cool. So I light my incense. I do my meditation. I place my crystals on my forehead or on my forehead or my chest or anything like that. I'm only laughing because I could just imagine how crazy that sounds to some people. But yeah, I do that. And I have my amethyst on. And for those of you who don't know, amethyst is really, really good with handling emotional issues. Emotional healing. Amethyst is good for a lot of things, but it's really good for emotional issues. So I feel like amethyst is very appropriate, right, for what's going on right now. So, like I said, get your crystals, or if you don't believe in crystals, meditation. Make sure you stay prayed up. Prayer. Try to be very mindful of of starting arguments and getting into arguments right now, saying things you don't mean that can cause permanent effect. Just be mindful right now of those things. Just be very careful and trade very lightly, and take this time to, instead of make big purchases or indulge in negative energy or whatever's going on, take this time to self-reflect. Don't self-doubt. That's one of the things. One of the things are like self-doubt, and I don't want you guys to self-doubt yourself. You know why? Because if you don't believe in you, the next person not gonna believe in you, right? So if you wearing a dress and you go out into the world and you are like keep tugging at it or looking around, everybody they gonna notice, and they're gonna be like, look at her, she can't even wear that dress, she knows she shouldn't have that on. But you go out there in that dress and you strut with that dress and you walk in that dress like it's the baddest dress, they're gonna be like, damn, shawty bad, she looking good, I'm feeling it. So I just said that to say everything starts with you. If you trust and believe in yourself, then the rest of the world would, and then that will give you more confidence, because you're like, if they believe in me, I believe in me. It's just like a ripple effect. So it's just kind of like, don't self-doubt yourself, don't procrastinate, get out there and do it. You want to do that music, go do it. It failed, oh well, failure is a part of the process, because if you don't fail, how you gonna know what you're doing wrong? You want to start that business, you only got $2, hey, put the $2 in the jar, put another $2 in there, put another $2 in there. It may be 3, 4, 5 years. But guess what? You know throughout those years that you were working towards that goal of opening that business by saving those $2, whether it was $2.50. You know in your heart and in your mind that you obviously going to succeed for you to sit there and put $2 in the jar until you start your business. So this video is just kind of, like I said, towards Mercury retrograde, to tell you guys to still have confidence, still have motivation, still live. Don't let it hinder you, but be very mindful. Make sure you pray, make sure you ground yourself, make sure you meditate, make sure you stay protected. Like my wife said, you stay strapped. She said about her crystals. Everywhere she go, my wife got her crystals somewhere on her person, somewhere. She said she stays strapped, okay? She strapped different. Wait, hold on. That just sounded kind of messed up, because we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, I think amethyst is a really good one because it has healing powers. It helps with your physical alignments, emotional issues, energy healing. It's very good. And we also have amethyst. Okay, we have like, I think it's about this size. Yeah, I think it's about this size for $7. And then we have ones smaller than this, a little bit smaller, not too much smaller, for $5. So like I said, you know what, it's so funny because this is totally not a promotional video. It was genuinely, I'm just brain farting all over the place, a video from my heart, and inspiring me to make this video because of the Mercury retrograde. And as I'm making this video, I am using a lot of things we have on our website. So it's kind of like, look at the universe. Everything that I'm using to ground myself, we have on our website. And then I'm telling you guys about it. And I just got off subject, so let's not worry about that. But except this tea. But we will have tea soon, but we don't have tea yet. But yeah, guys. So like I said, be mindful. Don't make any big purchases. Try not to travel too much, but if you do, plan ahead. Be careful. Do some inner work. Do some healing and focus on yourself. It's okay to you know what? I got another video about focusing on yourself and not stopping your life and caring about your well-being just because you have kids. You know, I hate that we are conditioned to think I don't care what's going on with me as long as my kids straight. And you might think I'm wrong for saying that. Yes, my kid's gonna be straight no matter what. My kids gonna be good, but I don't not care about my well-being just so their being can be well. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you're on the airplane, they tell you, if the plane go down, put the mask on yourself and then your child. Because if you die, who gonna put that mask on your child if they can't put it on themselves, right? Kids can sense stuff like that. So my saying is not, I don't care what's going on with me as long as my kids straight. My saying is, I am gonna always make sure my kids are good and straight. And also, I'm gonna also try to make sure that I'm good and straight as well, so that they can be straight. I have to be good so they can be good. So let's try to, move that around. And my video is 15 minutes. I talk so much. I literally trying to keep it to 7 minutes, but it didn't work that way. But I'm about to make another one anyway. So I guess I will talk to you guys later. And I hope that this video helped you in some kind of way with Mercury Retrograde. So, love you guys. Peace, love, light, and all that.